Said you can't spell daddy without the Addy. Guys, we're switching things up this week. We're bringing at you everything that we can, left and right. We've got some new stuff for the show. We're under a new 15-minute format, so we're bringing you the news, the jokes as fast as we can. We also wanted to check out the long hair today. Addy thought it would look good, so we're going to let the hair flop down. We'll look forward to your vote this week. Do some long hair hippie news, or keep it tight and short like we see all the anchors in the news in the world today. So we're switching it up. Can't really give you good dad advice and tell you we eat well unless we show you some of the outcomes of that. Is that right, Eddie?
Yeah.
That's right. Do you have long, beautiful hair, little girl?
Yes, I do. Look.
Does little Sean have long, beautiful hair?
Yes. Look how long it is.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Looks good. Daddy's looks good too. We like it.
Mm-hmm.
Long hair, short hair, no hair, whatever you have, make it look good, right?
Yep.
Shave it, clean it, whatever you want to do. Taking care of yourself, feels good, looks good, right?
Yep.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining today. We have a 15-minute episode. We're going to get in and out, bring you some news, give you the sip wherever you're at, whatever time you're joining us at, because we start early. We know it's hard to get on the live stream. We're here for the simultaneous sip and the Pledge of Allegiance. So please join us now. Grab your glasses.
Grab it.
And listen up. Addie's got something to say.
All you need is a cup or a mug or a glass, a taker or chalice or stein, a canteen.
Canteen. I don't know why you missed it. Canteen.
Canteen jug.
It's funny the first couple.
Canteen jug or a flask, a vessel of any kind. Fill it with your favorite liquid. I usually like coffee. A cocoa works too. With peanut butter or crunchy peanut butter. That's for you, Jack.
She called you out, bro.
Yeah, I got you. But anything works. And let's do a simultaneous.
Thank you, Scott, for creating the simultaneous sip. Thank you to the millions out there still doing the sip. You've got Scott Adams School straight at 9 o'clock, and you've got Scott Adams meetups that are taking place every day all across the U.S. More and more excitement's unfolding. Lots of stuff coming this year. We are so excited to see, even though Scott has passed, the memory, the ideas, and what he's created is only growing stronger. And for those of you who don't remember or still don't know who Scott is, it's about how to rewire your brain. No matter the past trauma, no matter what's happened to you, no matter where you're at, we understand the world wants you to think you're a victim, and the world's going to try to do that. Whatever your situation is, you can overcome it. You can change your habits. People say you can't change, but in fact, you can. It does require action, and it does require that you rewire the brain.
Yep.
Scott Adams has several books, several free available. If you get on X, you can watch every one of his, what do we want to call it, leadership discussions, therapy, whatever it is you need to call it. You've got hours and hours of footage of one of the most intelligent men on earth sharing with you how to rewire your brain. Do you have a supercomputer?
Yes, you do.
Right. And has it been trained by the news, the media, and everything you've ever watched all of your life? Has it tried to train you, what to think?
Yes, it has.
That's right. So you're up against more than just yourself. You're up against an army that has fought since your birth to help control the way you think. We went over this yesterday and all week.
Yep.
Coca-Cola spends the most in marketing. Isn't that right?
Yes, he does.
Billions of dollars. And are they number one?
Yes.
That's right. So they're spending money on psychological warfare to make you emotionally connected to their product. We read that from category of one. One of the top 3 rules, if you're going to be the category 1 or 3, is
mostly connect with your customer emotionally than anyone else.
Whoa, little girl. Nice. We didn't even practice that, guys.
No.
That's From Good to Great, one of the best books ever written of all time. And Adeline understands the number 3 rule that we've talked about last week and a little bit this week, that if you can connect emotionally with your customers better than the other competitors in business, you are going to be number 1. And as we know, Coca-Cola does that. We're only bringing that up to you and to remind you that here in the news section, that the news is this way as well. The propaganda works this way. Those who want you to stay divided, those who want you to stay confused, those who don't want you to be able to interpret what is really happening will do that. And the smallest example I can give that is we have so many liberal friends, bless their heart. We love them. We love everybody. And their posts today, yesterday, all over the place is trying to explain why people are rioting. And the reality is that nobody is rioting. There's nobody rioting, not even in Minnesota. If you look at Minnesota and you look at the population of Minnesota, you'll see that the entire state is red. But in 3 cities, it's very blue. Minneapolis is one of those. And in Minneapolis, where it's the most blue, and it's the only blue in the entire state. So all of the state, but this one little blue spot has a lot of blue liberals. And if you look at what happened, the people that are riding aren't even from there. Yesterday or this weekend, we saw Arizona councilman, a person who's on the board, who is elected, who is in a high position in a realty company.
A high position.
Fly to Minnesota to ride and join whatever that fake protest was, because we do want the pedophiles and we do want the rapists out of the city. Every American agrees with that.
Yep.
Even the liberals who pretend they don't.
Yep.
The riots took place because the individual who was flown from Arizona was attacking a little girl. Now, you don't see this on your mainstream news or CNN, but we got a hold of it on X, and we saw the video of him screaming all sorts of names you should never yell at a little girl until the father showed up. What did that man do when the dad showed up, Addy? Did he go running?
Yes, he did.
Oh, yeah, he liked picking on little girls. Liberal men will do that. Was he attacking the conservative woman all by himself?
Yeah.
But when dad showed up, what did that weak liberal do?
Run away.
He ran away because he doesn't have testosterone. Now, has he been fired from his realtor position?
Yes.
Yeah. Is he now being investigated by the state?
Yes.
Absolutely. Should you leave Arizona, fly to Minnesota, and attack little girls?
No, you shouldn't.
No. Will there be consequences?
Yes, there will be.
Good. We've seen those held accountable. This is not 2014. This is not 2018. This is 2026.
2026.
And if you think you can attack a little girl flying 3 states over and start accusing her of all sorts of things and name calling her, you will be held accountable by the American public. And we are thankful for that.
Very thankful.
Very thankful. So that's a little bit of what's going on there. Let's get to the next, please, guys, because we are united and we want you to look out and seek the correct information as we are up against quite an army today. Addy, will you please lead us in our pledge?
Let's go, kids. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For all. And guys, that's going to bring us to our next part. Because we are one nation under God, we won't be watching the NFL halftime show for lots of other reasons. Nothing to do with the satanic performances or the curse words or any of the other, lustful stuff that they're doing that little kids shouldn't be watching. There's just other reasons why it's not entertaining to us, right?
Yes,
we know the liberals are going hard to the paint to celebrate the bunny guy or whatever his name is. But what are Christians doing? They're setting up another halftime show, family friendly. So they're actually going to provide a show for the children. You would think watching the NFL that, is children based, you'd be watching a child show, but you wouldn't be, right? So as we know from the past, they throw all sorts of nasty stuff and images on there that little children should not be watching. TPSU is TPSU. I just messed all up. But the halftime show that's coming for us now, look at Jack Poswick. They haven't named all the headliners, but we do have a family-friendly halftime show for the first time ever now in 2026. Because it turns out, guys, can we just do things?
Yes, we can.
We can just do things, right?
Yeah.
The silent majority are no longer being silent. We should have family, wholesome value shows and entertainment available for each and every one of us. For you, for me, for my children, for our children's children. As we move forward in life, there should be family-friendly shows that aren't full of innuendos and all the other sorts of stuff I can't talk about with Addy here, right?
Yeah.
You should be able to have a family-friendly show. Isn't that right?
Yeah. Where you guys can
Doesn't
share.
America base itself on family values?
Yeah.
Well, we should see that in our entertainment. And as we know, the movie Idiocracy, it's been going downhill. But no longer. 2026, we have options, and that's all we're asking for. We want everyone to have the freedom to have what they want, but we also expect options for the family. Is that right, little girl?
Yeah, like make fun puppet shows, like the puppets. That's a fun family show.
Maybe we'll have some puppet shows go on too. Guys, in good news, here we go. Ready for the news?
Ready.
Addy, the S&P 500 hits a new number.
7,000.
Whoa, the first time in history! The S&P reaches a new all-time high for anybody invested, for anybody who's kept the stocks, for anybody who's put their money where their mouth is. You are doing well. Good job, America. Now, is that against the experts? Did the experts say this couldn't happen, wouldn't happen, this would never happen?
Yes.
Well, looks like they were wrong again.
Again.
But that's good. We'll take it. We don't care, right?
Yeah.
Now, Robinhood, the app that is allowing you to purchase and buy stocks and crypto on a 24-hour chain, is officially trading in self-custody with tokenized stocks, moving to a 24/7 availability. Now, around the world, guys, I cannot tell you how much this is going to increase revenue for lots and lots of people. On the good news, guys, you saw one of the greatest things that we're seeing happening. I want to make sure everybody's aware of this. For anybody having a baby this year, for anybody thinking about having a baby over the next few years, get it going, right?
Get it.
So this administration, previous to anything else in the rest of the world, we are now increasing the wealth for individuals. You are going to be able to essentially create a savings account that won't be taxed from your dollar, that can be matched by your employer. And we want to brag right now that Steak and Shake has already pledged to support their employees' children with $1,000 to match the new Trump accounts for every child born between 2025 and 2028. So it's a 3-year run. By funding the tax advantage investment accounts for our employees' children, we are ensuring that the next generation of Americans participate from birth in our free market wealth building economy. Steak and Shake has benefited from the country's prosperity, and we are going to commit back to the country. Isn't that how it's supposed to work?
Yes, it is.
Absolutely, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful to see that. You also have Bank of America, who's already jumped on board, and you have several other companies now publicly announcing that they're on board. So that means if you work for one of these companies, or if your company hasn't announced this yet, you need to check in. But this administration, mixed with the private sector, is going to allow you to create a savings account for your child that will grow and stack. By the time they're 18, it could easily be worth, well, easily over $250,000. If you contribute correctly, max out your contributions, employers contribute, grandmas and grandpas contribute into that untaxed money. It sits there and it compounds. And guess what happens by the time you're 18 now? Now it's probably $1 million and more. And that's not assuming that the market doesn't go straight up. It could be even more, right? Yeah. But guys, the reason we're bringing that up and we want to talk about it is this is our 250 year. Natty's going to tell you a little bit about why we're celebrating and for the news today. As we get close to our 15-minute time, it's important for you to understand, new parents, new mamas, or you're thinking about having kids, this organization, the government, the administration, is wanting to help you protect your children into the future with wealth that's already in the savings account, that's already taken care of. Now, we've always understood that a penny saved is a penny earned because it's difficult to save. And as you look across America, over 80% of the households, even those that are working with two families that are making $180,000 a year, they're living paycheck to paycheck because they're maxed out on credit, maxed out on this, maxed out on that, maxed out here and there. So saving, investing is almost impossible, isn't it, Addy?
Yes, it is.
All right, well, this Trump account for new children being born does not matter your race, does not matter your age, does not matter what political party you're in, okay? We're taking care of you. And is that what you want to see an administration do?
Yes.
You want to set the children up for the future.
Yes, that's what you want to do.
And that's why we're excited, guys. Regardless of your opinions or where you stand on the political parties, this is amazing to see, right?
Very.
This is good news.
Mind-blowing.
Now, to flip that, in New York, the new mayor, as most of you know, Zahran Madani, says that he will raise taxes because New York is now facing a financial crisis at a scale greater than the Great Recession. Now, did we move away from New York City?
Yes, we did.
Or were we fully aware that New York City was running themselves into the ground?
Yep.
Did they know that they were spending money illegally on doing things that they shouldn't?
Yes.
Were they a sanctuary city, feeding money to criminals?
Yes, they were.
Yeah. Did we watch those gangbangers literally get let back onto the street?
Yes.
All right. So did we decide to leave?
Yes, we did.
Absolutely. So is it a surprise to us that the new mayor says, oh, the worst financial crisis ever, we're going to have to do more taxes? Like, isn't that what they do?
Yes.
Don't we write that in the playbook and we show everybody what they're going to do?
Yes.
But what do leftists and liberals who don't pay attention to the news, what happens with them when you present them with this information?
To get mind blown and say, that's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, they won't believe you, even though we time-stamped it and called it years ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
And that's the part where the disconnect comes, guys. We can't stay united if when we bring you information and then you see that it's true afterwards, instead of establishing street credit, it makes them mad, right?
Yeah.
This is where the emotions and where rewriting the brain really comes in. Scott Adams has lots of tricks for that. And we really want you to dive into how to rewire your brain, feel uncomfortable, and move past it so you can
learn, change, and grow.
That's right. That's right. Daddy kind of likes the long hair. Maybe. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling I like it.
Maybe I just need I need to get the ends taken care of.
Yeah, maybe the ends just need like a little taken care of.
We'll see. We'll see the people. I think the people probably like cleaner look for their news,
Yeah,
more
maybe.
trustworthy. This may be too hippie for the people.
maybe. We'll just see in the comments. We'll see in the
Well,
comments.
fine. We'll let the people vote.
Yep.
Okay, now the weather, just so you guys understand how bad the weather in America was this last week and how cold it has gotten. Yesterday, we forgot to tell you, in Florida, in Orlando, Florida, yesterday morning, it was 32 degrees. In Juneau, Alaska, where I took your mom a bunch, Juneau, Alaska, it was 33.
What?
It was warmer in the islands of Alaska than it was in Orlando, Florida yesterday. That's not why we moved here. We could have moved to Alaska for that, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a trailer right before the bears come over, get it, set a camp, and catch the salmon. Boom, boom. Sarah said she can't make it over. Oh, that's my better.
Well, our buddy Kurt in Alaska has already invited us multiple times. He keeps showing me pictures of his ice caves. Kurt, if you're watching today, we always love your post on X, either talking about silver and educating the world on why silver is doing great, or telling everybody to get to Alaska. So, Kurt, if you're watching, bro, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Addy, would you like to go ahead? We have some educational time. Addy's Corner. We're at the end of our show. Addy, will you please let them know what we're talking about today? Again, all week we've been talking about how to rewire that brain, how to stage off cognitive functions, how to make yourself smarter, how to increase your cognitive functions. Addy has something that the government, that this administration on our 250th year is also doing that is only going to make you smarter and healthier.
Ready? America gives.
America gives.
606,597 hours.
Whoa, that's a lot of hours, guys. You hear that? 606,597 volunteered hours already logged this year.
Yep. And your volunteers help us make Count 2026 a record-setting year of volunteers, honors the quincentennial.
Yeah, that's a big word.
I practiced that yesterday and today.
She practiced it by herself and she wrote it by herself. Okay, Addy wrote her own news for today, guys. I didn't help her at all because this is testing. We're practicing. Yep. She wrote her own news out. It's a little silly looking if you're looking at it. Hard for Daddy to read, so she may be qualified as a doctor already. But did you just read your words?
Yep.
Beautiful. And read that last one. To honor the what? Read that word again. It's like the longest word. Children, if you're watching, this is the longest word you'll say today, and you should get it down so you can educate your teachers. Yep. What is it, Addy?
Quincentennial.
Whoa, again. Got it. Do it again. Say it again.
Quincentennial.
That's a big word, guys. One more time.
Quincentennial.
Yeah. Guys, now you may be asking, what is a quincentennial? But that's our celebration that we're doing this year, and there are lots of things. What does America mean to you?
What does it mean to you guys?
That's one of the projects you want to get. So we know we have a lot of kids watching. Dads, you're probably not watching. For those of you that tune in every time at this time, you're doing your push-ups or you're working hard. So thank you. And we appreciate you creating that testosterone because it's what drives us to be stronger, right? And when we see other men working out and they're listening to the show and they're getting their pump on, what does it make us do, Addy?
It makes us do our push-ups.
It makes us want to work out. So yeah, we appreciate you guys watching, getting your workout in and sharing. It makes us want to do our workout. What we want to talk about today on the Educational Corner from Addy is that America gives back. So we have a lot of things to talk about with the 250 celebration this year. And Addy, say that word one more time. We have lots of things to celebrate with the
quincentennial, semi-quincentennial.
We have lots of things to celebrate with that. But what we're talking about right now is America gives back. And what does that mean is that we want you to help log those volunteer hours.
Yep.
All year this year, we've told you how to stave off cognitive function and or cognitive aging. And how do you create better cognitive function? How do you stop the aging process? Addy, one more time for everybody.
Helping everyone outside of your bubble.
Outside your bubble. That doesn't mean helping people immediately in your family. It doesn't mean helping people fake protests online. It means serving in your community, dropping off the food, helping somebody with a project.
Picking up trash.
Picking up trash with new people.
Yeah.
You have to meet a new stranger and you have to help them, right?
Yeah.
And what will that do to your brain?
It will slow down the aging process so you get younger and live a little bit longer.
You're built that way. It does not count if you're fake screaming and yelling about people protesting in Minnesota and pretending that that's helping. That does not help whatsoever.
No,
okay?
It's not. Okay.
Nope, that's not helping.
No.
Functional in your community, physically doing. Now, is that hard for a lot of people to do?
Yes, it
Do
is.
some people don't think that that's fun?
Yes.
Some people, man, I don't want to do that. I have something else to do.
Okay.
Right? How's that going to treat their brain?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got to make their own choices. Is that right?
Yeah, like
We just want to help you remember that the more you volunteer, the more you help, the younger you'll feel, the younger you'll be, and the more your brain will function correctly. Right?
Yeah.
That's right. So America Gives Back is another one of those programs that we're currently seeing. The administration is showing how many hours we've got. You can go in there, learn more, go to American250.org, and you'll learn. We'll put the link down below. You'll see more information on what you can do for your volunteer hours, where you can find ways to volunteer in your community if you've not already found them, and new ways that you can share. Guys, if you're already doing awesome, we know most of you guys are. If you're already doing awesome volunteering in your community, post it on our page, post it where you're at, or go to American 250, log your hours, get that put in there so we can show how much we're helping each other, right? Let's brag. Let's give gratitude about that. Can we do that?
Yes, we can.
We don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Green, or
Middle.
or an alien visiting from Mars, right?
Yeah, or alien visiting from Pluto, my favorite planet. But people don't count about
We just watched some videos on Pluto. Those pictures were pretty cool, right? So what are you going to do? You're going to volunteer. You're going to go to America Gives Back. You're going to log those hours and show how you're volunteering so that everybody in the community can see all the different ways we help each other out. Is that right?
Yeah, and honor the quincentennial.
That's right, Addy. Wonderful job. Now, we could keep talking. We have more to do, but that's it for our show today.
Yep.
Thank you for joining. In and out, easy peasy. If you like the long hair, let us know. If you don't and want to go back to short, please let us know that too, because we'll fix it up, right?
Next show.
Addy, lead us one more time in the American Pledge, uniting all of our brothers and sisters all across the U.S., from California through Alaska, all the way out to Greenland.
50 individual states. They're all connected.
Currently.
50 individual states. They're all connected to a lot of things, and this is one of them. Let's go, kids. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For all, guys.
For all.
Thank you for tuning in today. Let us know what you thought about the hair. And as always, God bless. Never forget.
You can't spell daddy without the Addy.
I said you can't spell daddy without the Addy. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll have some more jokes for you tomorrow. Sorry we were a little slow. Oh.
Why did a bear have no teeth?
Why did the bear have no teeth? He probably ate something. He probably chewed on some rocks.
It's a gummy bear.
What do you call a bear with